What was the most meaningful thing that you really took away from their presentations?
People don't fear change, but they fear the loss brought about by change. And I oversee the core lab, and this past year we changed everything. We changed the room, we went to automation, we changed all the instruments, and we changed the computer systems that we use. And the one thing that I didn't consider is that the room that we left, some people have spent their entire career in that room. So they've worked there for 30 to 40 years. And even though we have a brand new room and everything's clean and shiny and our new toys are lots of fun, I didn't recognize that they're mourning the loss of that room and the career that they had in it.
I think for me it was Karen Oxler, who is, oversees nursing, so I feel like I work with her a lot. Just hearing her really emphasize work-life balance, I think that's really important in the nursing field, but then also as you get into leadership. And nursing never ends, it's 24 hours a day, so learning as a manager in that field how to balance that.
I know what my strengths are, but that's admitting to having a whole bunch of weaknesses. So to me, it's allowing me to say, I can't be good at everything. And that's okay. Yeah. That what you do is you simply find people who are good at what you're not, and you coordinate what you're trying to do with them, and you use their talents to make up for what you lack. And again, it's absolutely okay.
So, in the past where I would have been very directive, step back and let that pregnant pause happen so that they can
hard,
and
it's
to let them
hard.
fill in, and there's some missteps with that, and there's consequences of those, but we, jump right back in and take off and pick up the pieces.
So then being able to delegate certain tasks to them, I could see that they were able to do it and always willing to do it. Now I do have my staff actually asking me what could they do for me or the team, which is great. So it's been a definite asset to attend these cohort classes.
And I found myself in several situations where I was very stressed and could recognize the unhelpful thinking that I had. And then just being able to name that, then the next time when I went into a situation like that, I was able to just stop myself and think, let's stretch, my mind to another part, another way of thinking. And the results were just fantastic.
I think the best part about Interplay for me was that we were able to practically make decisions. We were able to look at how those decisions impacted the organization in a sense from session to session or from year to year. In that time, those years were in minutes. But we got to see that decision that we made now had an effect on next year's ability to do certain things or not do certain things. So practically, we were able to make those decisions and see the results.
We need a well-balanced senior leadership team. Our team didn't really have much clinical input, and we made some decisions not knowing clinical information. And we were hit hard between the years between the clinical decisions and the Medicare ruling. While other teams did well when they had the clinical people as part of their team. So I just said, a well-rounded leadership team is really needed.
It seems like they make you do so many things as a leader. And I said to her, as we're all team members, we're all tasked to do more all the time. But we're doing it in different ways, but in the end, we're pushing towards that single goal, which is the best care, taking care of that customer, whoever they are, if it's a guest or a patient, it is. It's exciting. Every single day you get to come in and do something that you love. And I've been doing it for 33 years, and I'll tell you, every morning, 20 after 4, my feet hit the carpet, I'm ready to go.
Building the culture within your teams and being able to take that back to the practice. And one of the things that I felt was valuable in the cohorts was hearing what others were going through, and then knowing that in most cases, you go back to your practice and it kind of is relevant. You're pretty much going through the same decision making as they are, and to know that you can go in a learning atmosphere and everybody else is kind of in the same
space.
Absolutely.